Lucy! Oh my gosh. Don't climb up on that. Thank you. That's naughty. I have this like ring light lamp next to me, and she's very curious about it. So let me see if I can show you. Lucy. Watch her. Hello. Jesus, deliver me. You know, usually she likes to be involved with a set. She's not like as interactive though with the pieces, like with the props on set. The last time I was recording like my unboxing, like she was all up in the camera. She likes the Osmo. I guess she really likes this lamp as well. And then it doesn't help that there's this tag hanging down, but like, come on, Lucy. She also knows I'm filming. As soon as she's heard the setup, she run come over here. Anyways, today, let me turn this back. Today, we are in Lucy's corners anyway because we're filming kind of at her tree. Let me move this bag over because that's not cute. Or Rastanana is cute. Lucy, stop. That's enough. Don't let me completely move you from the set. Anyways, let me zoom in a little bit. She completely gone. And don't fast with the garbage bag, Lucy. Anyways. So, okay, I got to pull this forward a bit. Not too sure how we're looking on cam. I'm gonna start over the video. Okay, open this up. It can be that. Let me open it the way how it was before actually. Let me see how it is as a turtleneck, because this hoodie I got it from Old Navy. It's nice as a turtleneck. She's back. I feel better. I'm gonna start over recording. Actually, that don't make no sense. Why are we here? So I'm gonna be doing a nighttime routine. I'm supposed to be hanging out with like a friend. However, I'm not sure if that's gonna happen still. But regardless, I saw this Vogue times Hailey Beiber like beauty secrets video, and I also saw like people recreate Vogue videos, like the beauty secret videos, in particular the Hailey Bieber one, and it was nice. I saw somebody do like a clean girl version. I'll try to tag her as well. It was so cute how she did her version, and so I want to do my version. So we're gonna chill by Lucy's tree with Lucy, who's back. Leave the light alone, Lucy, please. And I hope we have fun with our Rastanana as well. Okay, so Hailey's routine is limited in the sense that she doesn't use a lot of products and she keeps her makeup light. Partly because she said, especially in the daytime, she likes when her skin is able to like breathe, which is valid. Okay, I'm also that type of person. I don't wear makeup a lot, especially like if I'm working. I don't like to wear too much makeup. Also, like, Lucy, don't bite that because that's an electrical cord, and by the grace of God you will not get cataracts, because if you bite an electric cord it can give you cataract. And no diabetes and old age alone. I traveled to Jamaica recently, my home country, and it's a tropical climate, and so it gets hot. And wearing, not to say you can't wear a full face of makeup and beat down, I'm just saying, like, sometimes you want your face to not be sweaty and makeup is dripping and you conceal on. It's too much. It's too much. So anyways, Hailey starts with a face mist. Now hers is different from mine. A lot of the products are going to be different. This one is an antimicrobial facial cleanser. I featured it before on a video, but like, I'm a scientist, okay, and I'm gonna want a clean, ideally aseptic surface to work on. Now I did wash my face before I started, but nonetheless, so she used that. Sometimes I use a cotton pad to kind of cleanse the face. Hailey says she doesn't usually wash her face in the morning. um I will cleanse in the morning and at night, like, or whenever. I don't usually limit my cleansing. However, I feel like this light is a bit harsh. Ooh, but maybe I should leave it. Yeah, I like to cleanse, okay. But then, yes, I get that your face can be stripped of the moisture, especially depending on the type of cleanser you use. And then in cases like that, like, you definitely want to make sure you moisturize after. So in terms of skincare, I have a whole bunch in here. It was really tough for me to decide. For example, I have like my Caudalie serum, because the next product Hailey uses is her milk, the glazing milk, if I'm not mistaken. And so I think I'm gonna go in with my silk serum by Tatcha. I usually like to go in with a toner before I do a serum, but that's fine. I like her, she's nice. So we'll start with a couple pumps and apply. I also like to go in with like the House of Josiane. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'll show you in a little bit. It's like an essence fluid. So we've applied our silk serum. And then she goes in with her concealer straight away. So I have a little pouch here. By the way, I went shopping in my personal makeup bags. I didn't buy anything for this video, so I have them in this bag. So I'm gonna be dipping in the bag. But I took this pouch out and it just has like some small things, like lip things, for example, like my eyebrow gel, and then it has my concealers. So she uses two products kind of in the same spots. I'm gonna use two concealers in the place of the concealer and the eye brightener that she used, and then I'm gonna try to brighten my eye in a makeshift way to kind of try to mimic what she did. So I'm gonna go in first with my Natasha Denona because it's a lighter shade. I mean, a darker shade than the Hourglass. So I'll use the Hourglass to brighten. All right. So this Natasha Denona is P5, and she puts it. Hold on, because honestly, I hope I have a mirror in here. I don't. I do. Thank you, Jesus. In this cutie Gucci bronzer. I took this with me to JA. So she goes right here. And then like by her nose. I have like spots to conceal. I have acne scarring and all sorts of stuff. However, I want to be like natural. She does use her finger to apply. However, I'm gonna see how I feel about that. Sometimes I use my finger, sometimes I use a sponge. I have a specific tool to buff products in. I use that sometimes. I switch it up. It just depends on what's available at the time, my mood, the product, those kind of stuff. Um, I like concealing. Sometimes it's too bright. And then my issue with concealing, like other people sometimes, is when it settles in the line and the lines, and then you see the creasing. And then that's kind of what the point of the concealer is. It's not just to get rid of dark circles. It's to also like blur out the lines, bro. Not accentuate them. Anyways, I'm wearing mood gel on my nails, and they change color. So right now they're like pink like this, like a bright pink, because my fingers are cold. Partly because it's cold in my apartment, the temperature is dropping, the heater isn't on yet. And then when it's warm, it gets to like a pale pink, almost like off-whitish, iridescent white color. So she dabs her concealer in. Then she gets her eye brightener. The brightener that she used has a pink tone, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have that. So what I'm gonna do, and I don't have the pink powder. Like I know people like the Patrick Star, the one size pink I mean the Patrick Star pink powder, setting powder, but I don't have that either. So I'm just gonna use this. So this is like my Hello Kitty Wet n Wild palette. I'm just gonna dab some of the pink, and then I'm gonna use this at the same time. So let me get my brush. By the way, this is the tool I was talking about. This is really nice to like buff out. Let me turn the lights. It doesn't matter. It helps to buff out. So this is like what the tip looks like, and you just dab to help buff out your concealer or cream products, ideally. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the concealer on, and then I'm going to dab into the powder and then finish applying it with the powder, so I get the essence of the pink at the same time. Yeah, daddy. So we're going in with Hourglass now, and she goes back into the corner of her eyes, and I think she went by the corner of her nose again as well. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the palette, and I'm gonna go into, I need a light pink though. Maybe this Dusty Rose pink right here. I like this one, but this one has the glitter in there. And I was gonna use the base thinner, you know, and I forgot. I was gonna use this. And it has pearl in it, so it has iridescent shimmer. I was watching Pop the Balloon and somebody popped the balloon or find love, and somebody was like, this guy asked the girl what's her favorite color, and she was like iridescent, and he was like, huh? And she was like iridescent, and he was like, huh? And she was like iridescent. But anyways, so I'll dab into that a little bit, and then I should have dabbed a little bit less. No, let's go for it, girl. We're gonna be brave here. And then we're gonna just blend out the concealer. This brush is from a set. I think it's Elf. Yeah, this is their blending brush. I think the pink under eye is cute, honestly. So we've blended that. Oh, I'm just dabbing into that palette again. she uses that pink color as also like a kind of corrector. I have a color corrector, but it's orange, so I'm not trying to put that on top of my concealer. Yeah, you could have put it underneath the concealer to correct before you hide, but I'm not trying to do all of that right now. I want to do it kind of like how she did it. This is inspired by what she did. Now I'm here and I'm looking at this big old acne scar, and honestly, it's bittersweet because it bothers me, but at the same time, it's kind of like it's not a beauty spot, but it's a beauty mark, if you get what I mean. Like it's coming in and it has its own personality type. I don't want to look like I have a mustache. So then the next thing that she does is she kind of seals things with powder. So in a way, I kind of just did that, but I want to use like powder. So I have my Laura Mercier in here somewhere. There she is. I'm honestly gonna use the same brush because I can't bother get up and get another one. I'm gonna use this same brush to kind of set some of the spots. I need the mirror. Laura Mercier powder is an OG. You hear me? I tell you. Let me dab off the excess. In a way, this kind of brightens up your eyes as well, to be honest. After this, she goes in with blush, if I'm not mistaken. Gucci has such cute compacts, like, oh my gosh. Well, not just Gucci, but like the compact for even their like multi-purpose balm is literally like a piece of artwork. It's so cute. And it definitely gives off this hint of like luxury, to be honest. Now, there's certain places that the powder is gonna go as well, right? Like more of the T-zone where if you sweat, the powder can kind of hold it down for a little bit. So like up here, so we put the powder a little bit on the nose. Which might help brighten up the nose a little bit. In these lines, sometimes I like to conceal those lines, but you have to be careful with them. In your chin area as well. Yeah. So we've done that. I did not even want to really put my powder on the cat tree, but no breeze not blow right enough to blow no fur in there. Then blush. So we already have a little pinky poo on this and some translucents and just light concealer, so we're gonna use the same brush. I have my YSL blush compact, which is also super cute. Oh my gosh, I dropped this when I was in Jamaica, and it's by the grace of God the whole thing never broke up, but I'm definitely distraught that the embossed YSL is messed up. Like, it's so sad. Maybe like a cream blush would have been nice for this, you know, like the Road one. I want to try it so bad. The girl who did the clean makeup, she did Piggy. That was the color she used, and it was so cute. But anyway, I want to take another trip again soon. I'm actually planning one, not for like fun per se, more like to get some stuff done, which I hope I get to go. But otherwise, like, I do want to take a fun trip. I think that would be nice. I mean, who wouldn't want that? I'm keeping this very minimal, very light, very cutesy, very demure. So we're done with that. Next, I don't remember if it's the freckles that she does next. Hold on. Let me reference it. I took some like images to try to remember. Yes, okay, she does the freckles, then her lips. So she does a lip contour. I don't usually like overline my lips or do the most with my lips. Well, it depends on my mood, because I had a phase when I was like rocking black lipstick and it was a vibe. And it was by Gucci too. We're talking about Gucci. This is a lip pencil by, if it's not Pixie, it's ColourPop. And it has like this tingling sensation to it. It's like a lip plumper in a way as well, which is fun. I like it, and it's like a tone that's very similar to my lip shade. And Hailey uses a lip pencil that's also very close to her lip shade. So, like, I don't know if you can see. This light is making my face look bright, child. We'll fix the lighting later. She doesn't put anything else on her lips. She literally just kind of lines them a bit, like contours them literally, and then that's it. For me, I don't know. I feel like I was thinking if I wanted to put on lipstick, like my Maybelline Superstay, for example. I've been feeling those. Like I have the vinyl one and I have the other one. Sweet? No, I don't want to say the wrong thing. But especially if I'm not going anywhere, then I don't need to do the most. So I'll just fill my lips in a bit. That's nice. That's nice and clean. I forgot the sunscreen. I knew I was forgetting. I should have referenced my list, you know. She put on the sunscreen early on, either after she put on her face mist or after the face milk. And I had my Caudalie sunscreen, and I'm just like, anyways, it's fine because we're not in the sun right now, and it's not like morning bright. Anyways, so then after she does her lip contour, she puts on her face mist again. I'm not gonna put on the sanitizing mist again. I'm gonna go in with my Tatcha. This is their dewy skin mist. This one is the travel size version. I fell in love with it when I got the full size, and at the time I was traveling, and I like that you can just slip it in your bag and TSA won't try to take it away from you. How about that? And it's like a one and go thing. Like you don't need to put other things on your face when you have this. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me see if I change the lighting, how it will look, and come a little closer. My face does look clean. I do have texture, okay? Like how people have freckles, like natural things like that add character to their face. I have those too, which is fine. I like this look. This was fun. Let me see if there's anything else in my bag I wanted to show you guys. I mean, I have like a whole bunch of products in here, but like we don't need to talk about them. I guess I'll tell you what I'm wearing since we're here. This is a sweater I picked up from Old Navy. Underneath I have a onesie I got from Amazon, because Hailey, like, you know, the girl that did the clean girl makeup version of Hailey's thing was like inspired also by what she wears often, which is like sweatshirts and shorts. So I have that kind of vibe going on right now. And then jewelry, just my wedding ring, and then I got this ring from a craft market kind of vibe in New York City. Earrings, I got this from TJ Maxx, so cute. They're cherries, you know, cherries have been the vibe. This cross earring is from Altered States. The hair, I ate the nicest pork ribs and couscous reshuffle earlier. Okay, the hair is from Unice. I got it slicked back in a bun because we're trying to look like Hailey in a way. And she will slick her hair back, and then I just use a French pin to secure the bun. But yeah, like, we're a little vibe out here. We're chilling. I hope you guys had fun. Until next time, keep God first, okay? Love always. And we'll talk. Bye. Honey, I didn't finish because I have my little pouch here with perfumes. What am I doing? Hailey didn't do this part in her video, but I'm gonna be doing it, okay? So I have 3 main staple perfumes that I've been using as of late. I have a bunch that I keep in like rotation. However, these 3, so the first one, and I think I did a haul on them, is Be Seduced. I don't like to wear it to be witchy and seduce people. I like it because it's animal print, literally. I literally think I like the design of the bottle more than the perfume itself. Not to say the perfume smells bad, like it smells good. It almost has this like animalistic, like truly like natural, earthy, woody scent to me. Then I like to add caviar because we like to top things off with caviar, don't we? And it's pink caviar, and pink is one of my favorite colors. And then, like I have 3 favorite colors, I'm gonna pull out my 3rd perfume, which is You're the Queen. And we're gonna top it with that because we gotta put our crown on, don't we? And the crown is at the top of the head. So we put her on and we're Gucci Nana. Okay, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to show you. Oh, the essence water. This is nice. This is nice. I wanted to use this. I've used it before. I like to like, maybe if I had put more skincare products on, I would have really done the massage, because trust me, my face feels amazing. It's almost like my skin firms up. Speaking of firming, these products are, oh my god, when I first discovered them, I put somebody onto it. I put my mom onto it. Listen, but yeah, I won't bore you guys with random stuff, but like I just kind of got excited. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. I guess those are some of my beauty secrets. Not that Vogue asked or Hailey cares probably, but yeah. Love you guys. Toodles. I am here taking pictures. You know what I forgot? As well, the eyebrow gel. I didn't even mean to rhyme. Like, let me put this back and put this on because it's not even a joke, honey. Let me zoom. Zoom. Hold on. I'm using the Osmo right now. Let's stick that back there. Bruh. And it's subtle, but it actually makes a difference, you know. It actually makes a difference. Just like putting on some lip gloss or lip balm. Hold on. We're remembering that we don't have much of a mirror. So, I really like this brow gel. I've been using it for a while now. I've used a bunch of different ones. Um, I think what I really like about this one is the applicator. It helps to shape the eyebrows as well as get the product like in there. There we go. Kind of light. What I had achieved before. There we go. And it's clear, so you don't have to worry about, like, if you like how your natural, like the tone of your natural eyebrows, you don't have to worry about it like tinting them or anything. And if you do draw in or pencil in your eyebrows, you don't have to worry about this interfering with it too much. It's just gonna shape them and keep them in place. Okay, so these eyebrows are not even cousins, bro. One is definitely fluffier. This one is like more fluffy, and this one is more defined. Honestly, I don't give two row up in. I don't. I really actually don't, because I might not go out tonight. Anyways. Oh. I might. Alright. So yeah, let's take a closer peek. You see what I mean? And I do have freckles. So I don't need to put them in. Alright, guys. I'm done now. For real, for real, for real, for real, for real.